Hey friends, welcome back, and welcome to today's second Super Bowl appetizer recipe I have for you today. Today we are going to be making, and it's quite a mouthful, it is a crack chicken sheet pan quesadilla. It looks very easy and it looks delicious, so let's get started. Okay, so first things first, let me go through the ingredients with you and what you're going to need. You're going to need a ranch dip or salad dressing seasoning packet, sour cream, also ranch dressing, bottled ranch dressing, a little bit of butter to line the baking sheet with, cheddar cheese. You need about 3 cups of cheddar cheese. You're going to need 8 burrito size flour tortillas, and I think it's like 3 cups. Yes, 3 cups of chopped shredded chicken, and you can use any kind of chicken you want. If you have a rotisserie chicken, you want to use that, shred it up, you can do that as well. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and preheat your oven to 450 degrees. And then we're going to take a baking sheet and we're going to brush it with about a tablespoon and a half of melted butter. So I already melted my butter. I'm just going to go ahead and brush this on here. And I'm a little nervous, I'm going to be honest, I'm a little nervous about not using like a parchment paper or something instead of doing it this way, but we will follow the instructions. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and take 6 flour tortillas and just place them around the edges of the sheet pan with half of it kind of hanging off the edge or the rim, the edge of the pan. Okay, so we're going to do it just like this. I think actually I need to leave a little bit of an opening. And then the bottom one we're going to stick right on top of the other two. I will move this up. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so in a large bowl, we're going to go ahead and mix all our ingredients in. I'm going to go ahead and add it's 1 cup of sour cream. And I think I forgot to mention the bacon. So you can use, bacon if you want to cut it up into pieces, or you can use the bacon bits, which is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use like a handful, maybe a little bit more. Go ahead and add the ranch seasonings. And the shredded chicken. And I want to make sure that it's all really shredded well. Okay, all the chicken is in there. We're just going to go ahead and add the ranch salad dressing. And we're just going to stir this all together. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and mix in the cheddar cheese as well. I'm just going to do this whole bag. I believe it's 3 cups. 3 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I may add more. I actually should have mixed this all together right from the beginning. Oh, wow. Okay, I decided kind of last minute, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of garlic powder, pepper, and salt. I think the salt and pepper is part of this recipe, but I didn't see anything about garlic powder. But to me, I feel like it would taste better with garlic powder. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. And a little bit of salt. Okay, and then we'll give this a good stir. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start spreading the chicken mixture all on top of the tortillas as evenly as possible as we can. I may need to get a different spoon for this. Okay, and then we're going to take the other tortilla and just place it over the center. And now we're going to go ahead and start folding these edges in. Really should have picked this up a little bit. uh, okay. Okay. Next step we're going to do is take any of the butter. I'm going to melt a little bit more butter, and we're going to brush it over all of the tortilla shells. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take a second baking sheet, and we're going to put it over and press down on the tortillas. Where's the tortilla? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and press down on it a bit. We're going to put these stacked baking sheets in the oven, and we're going to bake it for 20 minutes. Then we're going to remove the top one and bake for 15 more minutes until they are lightly golden. So I'm going to get this in the oven, and I'll show you what they look like after I take the first baking sheet off. Okay, I just took off the top baking sheet. This is what it looks like so far. And now we're going to go ahead and put it back in the oven. I believe it was for another 10 minutes. Let me double check, but I will show you when they come out. Okay, this is what they look like. They just came out of the oven. They are still a little bit warm. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to let them cool down a little bit, and then we're going to cut them into squares so, it makes it easier for serving. I cut them up into squares, and they look really delicious. I think maybe I would have put more cheese in there. But I'm going to go ahead, finish cutting these up, and then I'll plate them and show you them all together. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It looks really good. I do think that the next time I make them, I will add even more shredded cheddar cheese to make them a little bit more cheesier. But definitely something easy to make. You can make these with rotisserie chicken. You can shred it ahead of time. You can also freeze it. You can once they're cut and they're cooled completely into the squares, you can put them in a freezer bag, and I think you can freeze them up to 3 months. And any kind of leftovers you have, you can put them in a container, and you can reheat these in the air fryer or the microwave. So I think they're a great option for your Super Bowl party or any party that you want to share some, appetizers before your main meal. I think that, you can do, I did salsa. You can also do sour cream. You can also maybe put onions, some green onions on top, or serve it with some bell pepper, but I really think that this is a great option for your Super Bowl party. And that is it for today, my friends. This is the cracked chicken sheet pan quesadilla. Mouthful. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and I think that these are perfect for your Super Bowl party. I think your family and friends are going to enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. And that is it, friends. That is it, friends. Friends, thank you, thank you. Crack chicken. No. What is this called again? Crack chicken. Crack chicken. Sheet pan quesadillas. Woo! For Super Bowl party. I hope that you found this recipe and the one I shared previous in this was it this week? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Joann.